It's Monday morning, back at the new week, and we're gonna let this week come. So far for today, we got about 3 locals lined up, and these are all drop-in hook. Not even drop-in hook. These are all drops. So you drop it there, you bobtail out. Go pick up another one, come back, drop it, bobtail out. Got 3 of those lined up for today. And once I drop them, I'll pick them up later in the week. A lot of times I have something else going there later on in the week, and that's when I pick them up. Just stop here, get some fuel. I'm gonna head over to the chassis yard, pick up a chassis, then head over to the port. I'm gonna get off at this exit right here because the bridge open. So instead of going up there and wait for the bridge to go back down, take this exit, go to the Midtown tunnel, and head over to the chassis yard. You always gotta read the sign, man. Even though it don't stay open for long, but 15-20 minutes could throw you behind. Always come out early. Like these, I could drop them anytime throughout the day because it's just drop. But I always try to get them done first thing in the morning. That way, if anything else come up, I'm available to go do it. I'm over here in the chassis yard. I just pick up the chassis. Now I'm about here and get in line. Make sure you get that PIR ticket that they give you when you pick it up or when you drop it off. That way, if anything come up about that chassis not being turned back in, you have proof that you return it, or you have proof when you pick it up. If this chassis pool, they will. You'll turn that chassis in, and they say you didn't turn it in. And they'll be charging you for it. They're gonna pay every day until you give them proof that you turn it in, or either you provide them proof that you had turned it in. They just gotta keep paying until you pay it off. Whatever they're charging you for. That's why you want to make sure you're keeping your receipts for years if possible. import coming in. So import coming in, you see a lot of people picking it up on the port. You need to find out where they're going with it. You need to find out who is the freight forwarder or the NVOCC. Or you need to find out who is the broker. And you need to find out who is the customer. First person you're going to reach out to is the customer. You're going to try and figure out which customer they're going to with it. You're going to contact the customer and find out how you get some of that work. If you're not already set up with them, you're going to ask them how you get set up as a vendor. Depends on how much trucks you have. They might not want to work with it. Depends on how big your company is, or I should say how small your company is. They might not want to work with it. Or they might tell you that they have enough carriers, they're not taking on any new carriers right now. When they tell you that, don't give up. That's just a reason for you to push harder to get that work. A lot of times when you're new to the port, there's not much training that you get. Especially if you're coming in with your own authority. A lot of time the training you get, you're going to be from people that you know. Every once in a while you could come in here and ask somebody something, where to get to a certain location. But sometimes by the time you find the right person to ask, you're in here for a long time. I always recommend, if you love come around the port, if you don't know anybody that genuinely want to help you, it's going to be difficult. So I'll say, know somebody. Or I always recommend leasing onto a carrier to learn the port. You can become a company driver, learn the port while you're a company driver. So if you're a company driver and you have plans on going out on your own, becoming an own operator, or getting your authority, go to a company that pull container in your area for a few months or a year to learn the port. If you already have a truck, lease on somewhere, are you interested in running the port? Lease on somewhere that pull containers. That way you can learn the port. So if you're going out on your own with your own authority, once you get out there, you already know the port. You already know where to go in the port, how to handle certain situations. So whatever come up, you already know how to deal with it. In that case, the biggest obstacle is going to be just to find the work. But once you find work, you know exactly how to deal with it. It gets stressing when you don't know the port, when you're trying to find work. You run into a certain problem in the port, you're trying to figure out what to do, who to call, how to solve the problem. You're already frustrated about the way the work going. Now this come up, likely to have you quit. But once you don't give up, once you figure it out and you don't give up, the next time it happens, you'll know exactly what to do. It might happen again. Chances are it will happen again. man. You want to run the port, this is all you need right here. A day cab, Columbia. Those some of the cheapest trucks you could find out there right now. And they get the job done. You could build yourself up real quick off one of those. Not a lot of maintenance, especially if the person you buy it from was taking care of it, or you get it road ready before you come out here and start running with it. Go through your airbags. If any airbag you see it look old, you just go ahead and change it. Shocks, go ahead and change it. Airlines, whatever you see look chafe, look like you were rubbing on something, dry rot, just go ahead and change it. Your headlights, wires, anything you see look suspicious, anything you see look old, if it's been rubbing, just go ahead and change it. Brakes, brake drum, tires. Well, it's the end of my day. I'm just here going through some paperwork for everything I did today. I got done, I think I got done about 12. I got done about 12:30. So it wasn't a long day. All I had to do was drop those 3 containers at the customer. I have some more for this week, and when I drop those, I'll pick up the ones I dropped today, turn them back in. And you always gotta check the matrix every day to see where your empty container going, because the matrix changes every day. Some days it go to the empty yard, some days it go to the port, and some days start out with the matrix going one place, then by the end of the day get updated to go somewhere else. So it all depends on where they need it. You can't just take it to wherever you feel like taking it to. Back in the days we could do that. You could just take any empty to the empty yard and they'll take it. Then they change it where it had to be after 3 p.m. when you could take it to the empty yard. Then after that they change it to where you gotta go by the matrix. So wherever the matrix say the empty goes, that's where you gotta take it to. So every day you gotta check the matrix to see where your empty go, and that's where you take it to. If you take it somewhere and that's not where it go, a lot of times they ain't gonna take it. They're gonna turn you around. You gotta take it to where it's supposed to go for that day. So we here closing out the day. Get all my paperwork in order. And if you want to know how to do the billing, I already have a video up. I'll link it in the description to show you how to invoice the customers to get paid. You might already seen it, you might not. So if you haven't seen it before, just look in the description and I'll put a link down there for it.